the budgeting tool in ServiceReef is a really powerful tool and system to help you before the short-term trip and after the short-term trip and even during. So let me explain how this works. In the budgeting tool, I'm going to come in and I'm going to create my different line items for what the expected budget is for the event. So the system is going to help you put together, here's what your projected overall expenses are going to look like. Now I can come in here and I can add additional items in the edit field. This is going to allow me to bring in any other items. I know whether or not it comes in pre-event, event, or post-event, and then which category it falls in. Is it per person? How much is the amount? There's a lot of complexities to this to give you the flexibility that you need to manage your budget as you need. And then you can come in here and even note the local currency exchange for where the short-term trip would be happening. Now, when I go back a screen, I'm also able to see my expenses. So what's nice about this is not only does ServiceReef manage your budget, but it manages the expenses that you have for things as your trip is going. So if you want to add an expense in, and this is great to be able to do, on the fly from your phone, or if you're going to do it from your computer, but you can enable and allow your team leaders to be loading expenses. So I would come in, I would say, this is an item for touring the country, the date, what payment method, what the currency rate was, potentially the vendor, the description, and then even be able to load an image of the receipt. So also under expenses, I can import expenses as an Excel file, and then I can view all of my expenses. So it gives you a nice tool to be able to see all of your expenses and essentially put together a profit and loss statement for your event. And that's what this is for the reconciliation report. Then you can also export an expense list, and then you can export all of your receipts. So however you need to do that reconciliation with your organization at any point, and especially after the trip is closed.